Being in the crypto industry since 2017, I've had the privilege to experience dozens of digital asset products and services, with most over-promising and under-delivering, leaving me not coming back for a second time. And in 2025, with so much competition clawing their way to the top, it's not easy to stand out from the crowd and offer a unique and innovative product or service that genuinely changes the game for the end user. But today is different. What if I told you that in 2025, there's a way to earn high-yielding passive income from gold and silver, all without ever touching it? Well, it's real, and man, it's impressive. So in this video, I want to share with you what I think is the most profitable, modern, and realistic way to own gold and silver in the digital age. So let's dive in. Now, we all know gold and silver have been at the center of human civilization for thousands of years. Empires were built on them, wars were fought for them, and they've always been the go-to assets in times of crisis. What can we say? We like shiny things. But here's the problem. In today's world, gold and silver are basically stuck in the past. They're hard to store, expensive to secure, and worst of all, they're not liquid. So you can't exactly break off a piece of this gold coin and go buy coffee with it. In the age of digital currencies, instant payments and staking, traditional metals just don't cut it anymore. But what if there was a way to take the legacy of gold and silver, their reputation, their stability, their intrinsic value, and bring it into the crypto era? That's exactly what our channel sponsor Kinesis Money is doing. Now, before you get cold feet, here on DataDash, we pride ourselves in working with only the highest of quality vetted industry leaders, with our #1 priority always being to bring you our unbiased takes on these innovative platforms. So that's exactly what you can expect in this video. With that said, let's dive into Kinesis, and be sure to stick around for what I think is the most innovative yield program in the industry. Now, let's make something clear. Kinesis isn't just a platform, it's an entire ecosystem where gold and silver are digitalized alongside crypto, backed one-to-one with real vaulted assets and made accessible, tradable, and even spendable. This isn't about speculative meme coins, so if that's what you're looking for, you can click off of this video right now. All right, so now that we have the grown-ups here, this is about real-world assets, real value, and real utility. So let's talk about what you can actually do on Kinesis. First, you can do your traditional buying, selling, and swapping for both gold and silver, along with a variety of cryptos and fiat currencies via their seamless swap feature that has card support, or for those looking for more information, the traditional exchange has got you covered. Prices are real time, and what's neat is the gold and silver traded is fully one-to-one backed by physical metals stored in audited vaults around the globe. Furthermore, what's really cool is you can go as far as claiming the physical gold and silver tied to your KAU and KAG from the vaults if you wish. Better yet, if you're someone that has precious metals already but you want to capitalize on the benefits of Kinesis but you don't want to sell off your bars, whether they're sentimental or rare, you can actually send them to Kinesis. They will store them in one of their vaults and they will credit you in KAU or KAG, and they won't even charge you for storing in their vaults. You're essentially given your very own security deposit box just for using their platform. But if one day you decide to liquidate your appreciated holdings, you can get your original precious metal bars back. There's even a bullion store if you want to purchase your very own Kinesis branded precious metals. But to be honest, I wouldn't recommend that because it defeats the purpose and limits you from taking advantage of what I believe to be the best reward structure in the entire crypto industry. So why do I believe Kinesis is the best yield earning platform in the industry? Well, this is because they combined multiple yield streams into one unified passive income engine, all powered by real physical gold and silver, not sketchy meme coins or unstable DeFi protocols. You see, most people are familiar with staking crypto or earning dividends, but imagine doing that with gold and silver that historically are stable assets but non-productive. Kinesis flips that narrative completely. Each of the 5 yield streams does something different, but when stacked together, they form a network where your gold and silver are earning from multiple sources at once. You're not just benefiting from price appreciation, you're earning from the system's activity, from your own usage, and from others interacting with your referrals or minted assets. So what am I talking about? Well, let's briefly break down each yield, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, the last one is actually insane. But first, I want to let you guys know before some of you impatient souls click away, if you want to try out Kinesis for yourself, use the link in the description or promo code DataDash, and we will both be gifted half an ounce of silver each. You heard that right. You will get half, and I will get half of 1 ounce. This is 1 ounce of gold, not silver. I don't own silver. I don't know why anyone would, no offense. But go ahead, hit that link in the description or use promo code DataDash. You will get half an ounce of silver. I will get half an ounce. It's a no-brainer. Don't let that opportunity go to waste. All right, with that said, let's break down the best yield structure I've seen to date. For starters, we have the holder's yield. The holder's yield is one of the most straightforward and powerful incentives in the Kinesis ecosystem. It rewards users simply for holding KAU or KAG in a verified Kinesis account or supported wallet, which means you don't even have to hold it on the Kinesis platform. Unlike traditional gold or silver, which sits in a vault and does nothing, your digital metals here are working for you 24/7. The yield comes from a share of global transaction fees generated across the platform, things like trades, transfers, and spending activity. These rewards are distributed monthly in the same metal you're holding. It's like earning interest from a savings account, but instead of fiat currency, your yield is paid in gold and silver. It's passive, automated, and grows as the overall activity in the Kinesis system increases. Next, we have the minter's yield, which incentivizes users to mint new KAU or KAG, which is the process of converting fiat or crypto into newly issued fully backed digital gold and silver. When you mint, your metals are backed 1-to-1 by physical bullion stored in audited insured vaults. But here's the bonus. When the gold or silver you've minted starts being spent or transacted within the Kinesis ecosystem, you earn a percentage of the transaction fees they generate. So the more your minted metals circulate, the more you earn. This is Kinesis' way of encouraging real utility and movement of gold and silver, not just idle holding. It rewards early adopters who help bootstrap liquidity and drive ecosystem growth. Furthermore, we have the referrer's yield, which offers a powerful incentive for helping to grow the Kinesis user base. When you refer someone to the platform, you will earn a lifetime percentage of 7.5% of all the transaction fees from their activity, whether they're trading, minting, transferring, or spending their metals. This isn't a one-time referral bonus. It's reoccurring passive income that scales with your network. It creates a win-win situation. Your referrals benefit from joining a robust global backed financial system, and you benefit every time they engage with it. 7.5% is no joke. This kind of ongoing commission model is rare in finance and becomes a serious revenue stream. Furthermore, there's velocity yield, which is Kinesis' way of rewarding activity participation. Think of it as cash back, but in gold or silver. Whenever you spend, trade, or transfer your KAU or KAG, you generate velocity in the system. In return, you receive a portion of the transaction fee pool based on your usage. This flips the traditional model of saving and hoarding on its head by encouraging real-world everyday utility. Whether you're buying groceries with the upcoming Kinesis debit card, trading metals on the exchange, or transferring value to other users, you're contributing to the health of the system and getting rewarded for it. It's a sustainable way to make gold and silver liquidity modern and profitable. Lastly, and the craziest of the bunch in a good way, we have the KVT yield. KVTs are a special class of token created in the early stages of Kinesis' development. Holding just a single KVT gives you a lifetime of revenue share from all transaction fees across the entire ecosystem, no matter who generates them. This includes activity from trading, minting, spending, and even referral. The KVT yield is distributed monthly and is designed to reward those who believed in the project early and helped seed its growth. With only 300,000 KVTs ever minted and receiving 20% of the entire pool generated every month, they're rare and becoming increasingly valuable as the platform scales. In essence, KVTs function like digital equity. You're not just using the system, you're earning from its global usage. If Kinesis grows, so does your passive income. Okay, I know that was a lot, so let's break this down with some actual performance data. In a recent yield report, Kinesis disclosed that holders' yield has consistently on average returned 4% annually. Now that may sound modest at first glance, but that is already on top of a very stable store of value such as gold, which has performed 40% year to date, and silver, which has gone up 15% year to date. Add to that the KVT yield, where holders earn distributions based on global transaction volume, and the minter's yield, where participants have earned on average of 5% annually. Now picture this, you're holding a few $1,000s worth of KAU and KAG in your account, earning a monthly holder's yield. At the same time, you've minted new metals, so you're getting a share of minter's yield as others transact with those tokens. Add a few successful referrals, every trade they make contributes to your referrer's yield of 7.5%. If you're also trading, swapping, sending, or spending your metals or crypto on the daily, you're tapping into the velocity yield. And if you're one of the lucky few holding KVT tokens, you're getting global revenue share in perpetuity regardless of your personal activity. You see, each yield layer by itself might seem modest, but together they create a substantial compounding effect. With consistent usage and reinvestment, it's possible to create a fully passive, inflation-resistant income stream backed not by speculation, but by precious metals and real-world financial infrastructure. What this ultimately means is that Kinesis isn't just a digital wallet, it's a yield-generating, self-sustaining ecosystem designed not only to preserve your wealth, but to grow it over time through activity, community, and sound monetary principles. Now, I wouldn't bring you guys all this information and use the clickbaity thumbnail that I did without testing it myself. So we're going to see firsthand if Kinesis yield lives up to the hype. With $1,000 split between KAU gold and KAG silver, we're going to see how much we earn in passive income from holding the most stable assets on the planet for the next 30 days. And in the meantime, if you want to try out Kinesis for yourself, use the link in the description or promo code DataDash, and we will both be gifted half an ounce of silver each. So if you're thinking about checking out the platform, don't let that offer go to waste. Get yourself a half ounce of silver. Ultimately, if you're tired of volatile meme coins or you want to hedge your portfolio with real world assets that actually generate income, Kinesis might be for you. It's great for people who like the idea of owning gold and silver but want all the perks of crypto, mobility, liquidity, and passive income. Regardless, guys, there are not many platforms that make the couple little hairs on the back of my neck stand up, and this Kinesis is one of them. I'll see you guys in 30 days.